Introduced life and we're back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be learning about the law of the rubber band by John.c Maxwell. Now, what is the law of the rubber band all about? Well, basically, the law of the rubber band, if you don't move, then nothing will move. So, in today's video, you're going to be learning about the law of the rubber band and how it works and how to apply it. So, if you guys are ready, then come on and let's get into the video. Alright, so as I said, if you don't move, nothing will move. But what if we were to ask you a question? Do you want to grow? Like, just a simple question, like, do you want to grow? Like, I'm very sure the answer would be yes. But, however you guys saw, like, if you want to grow, what are you going to have to do about it? You see, there's one thing that the rubber band can do. The rubber band can stretch. The rubber band can move. But when the rubber band is still, it is no longer called the rubber band. And how are we going to make the rubber band move? Well, let's dive in. Alright, so all things grow, and that growth requires movement. It requires stretching. And what's the thing? You see, many people want to grow. Yeah, they want to grow. You see, like I said, the rubber band is to stretch. It's used to stretch. But the problem is, they want to grow, but they don't know how to grow. You see, rubber band says true life begins at the end of your comfort zone. That's true. Of course, life happens. It starts. It begins to grow at the end of your comfort zone. Because many people, they were taught to stay in their comfort zone. And they want to stretch. The people who stretch are outside their comfort zone. If the rubber band does not move, you're inside your comfort zone. If the rubber band moves, you're out of your comfort zone. You see, that's why we like to stay in our comfort zone. We like to be in the comfort place. We like to be like no challenges, no obstacles, no nothing like that. And that's why they can't stretch. Because they say, okay, yeah, there's obstacles out there. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be stuff hitting me. I'm gonna get hurt. My knee's gonna get sprained. My hand is gonna get hurt. There's gonna be this. There's gonna be that. So that's why they're always creating that excuse to stay in their comfort zone. And when you stay in a comfort zone, there's no life. Nothing happens. It's just like you only on Earth. Just like you're the only person on Earth. And you want other people to be there as well. So you gotta get out of your comfort zone. And if you guys are struggling with that, then go back to my previous videos and learn about how to get out of your comfort zone. Anyway, now let's move on. You see, John Maxwell said, growth stops when you lose tension between where you are and where you could be. That's what I mean. Without any tension, there's no movement. And without movement, there's no life. So, if you want to have a life, if you want to live a life of greatness, you want to live a life where you're rich and everything like that, then you have to have tension. You see, the rubber band is a good example because the rubber band is something that stretches with tension and grind on it and everything. So, that's where the stretching takes place. So if you want to like climb the mountain, you gotta go and climb the mountain. You see, the Dr. Master once observed. He said that. You see, many people want to be at the top of the mountain, but many people are afraid to climb the mountain. They're afraid to climb the mountain because they want to stay in their comfort zone. There's no tension. There's no tension between the rubber band. And when there's no tension, you can't achieve anything. Like, you just can't achieve anything. So, in order to climb the mountain, you gotta give yourself the commitment and say, I'm gonna climb the mountain, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So, basically, no one is gonna push you up. No one is going to say, keep going, yeah, you got this. No one is going to lift your butt up. You gotta have to lift yourself up and climb. You gotta start up on your 2 feet and then climb the mountain. You see, people who don't want to, you see, it's easier going downhill than going uphill. See, like, let me give an example. Riding a bike. When you go downhill, it's just a life. Think about it, the life where you just stand there, just goes by its own automatically. You know, just goes downhill, you keep your balance. That's the life. But when it's going uphill, you're gonna have to, your legs are going to have to start getting to work. You're gonna have to start grinding up the mountain. And it's 10 times harder than going downhill. Because when you're going uphill, that shows that you're working hard, you're facing the obstacles. You see, people who go downhill, they're in their comfort zone. They go downhill, they're like, nah, I won't go uphill because the going downhill is way easier. It's just a life, you know. So that's why it's very important. With no tension, there is no movement. And that's the whole point of the rubber band. If you don't move, you just die. If you don't grow, you die. That's what Tony Robbins said. Now let's move on. Alright, now I'm going to learn about why few people want to be stressed. You see, few people want to be stressed. It's like when you go to a job, you go to your boss, you say, you just say to your employer, you say that, I know I know I'm qualified, but I promised to use half of my ability during that job. That's basically what it is. Fewer people, they don't stretch. That's the whole point of this video. Stretching equals feeling. Stretching equals feeling alive. That's what this means. You see, if you don't move, you're not gonna achieve your goals. You're not gonna do well in life. You're not gonna do well in your studies or anything. Because if you don't stretch, if you don't go beyond the ordinary, you are going to stay inside your comfort zone, and you will stay there for like the rest of your life. And I don't want you to stay for the rest of your life. Alright, stretching requires change. And why does stretching require change? Of course, change. When you change, things change as well. Everyone changes. When you change, things just get better or things get worse. Well, you see, like, you can't be happy. You can't be satisfied. You can't be excited of you winning a trophy 5 years ago. You are not growing if you are thinking about that. Oh yeah, I won a trophy 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm certainly the best player in the world. You see, the problem is, if you want to be a basketball player, if you want to be a baseball player, see, being a basketball player takes a lot. Being a basketball player is not exercising for 24 hours and then saying that, oh yeah, I'm strong, I'm growing muscles. Then the next day, you're going to see that you're not even in good shape. You see, exercising for 24 hours every day is what will count. That's what will make it count. Exercising every day, exercising every day, that's what will make it count. You see, John.c said he writes 3 books. First of all, he writes 3 books. 3 books. First of all, find out what's the title. He gets the book, then publishes it. He writes 3 books. So, this is to do with discipline. And this is the way you're going to apply the law of the rubber band. Because the law of the rubber band is something people really avoid. So, in order to stretch, you're going to have self-discipline. You're going to have to, believe in yourself. You're going to have to change in your society. Change everywhere. So, you see, the people that stay in their comfort zone are the people who they don't want a life. They just want to live a fantasy life. They just want to live, okay, yeah, this is the life. As I said, it's easier going downhill than going uphill. You see, you gotta think about it. You gotta think, am I a bridge or am I a tunnel? You gotta think about that. Because there's 2 bridges. There's one with good intentions, and there's one with good actions. You see, there's a bridge, there's a river, there's water. Self-discipline, it washes all that good intentions to the other side of the river, and then it becomes good actions. So good intentions can become good actions if you have self-discipline. So that's why it's very important about the rubber band. You gotta stretch, and self-discipline is also very important in this. So that's basically what the law of the rubber band is. Change in your society, change the way you do stuff. Because this person once observed, it's never too late to be what you might have been. It's never too late to be what you might have been, because, there's so much opportunities out there. We have, like, electricity. We have everything. It's not like in the past where we didn't have electricity, we didn't have computers. We have more advanced technology stuff today. So, there's no excuses for today. So the law of the rubber band is never too late what you might have been. So, that's what's very important about the law of the rubber band. So, I hope you guys really learned a lot about the law of the rubber band, and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys don't forget to like and subscribe to get notified every single time when I publish a video. And thank you guys for watching Teacher for Life, and it is Teacher for Life out.